Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. It is still Thursday, August 27th, 2020. It is very warm, even though, okay, so you see the trees are blowing and the wind is blowing nicely. It is 88 degrees, so it is extremely warm. It cleared up, obviously. Yes, hello. Well, hello, sir. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't realize that you needed your attention right now. You just wanted to be on video, didn't you, buddy? Yes. You go, boy. All right. So, but it's just it ended up clearing up. A little overcast this morning. I thought we might end up with some rain, but we did not. So it's very warm, and but that's okay. That happens. So anyway, I want to show you. I got. Turn this on. I got these 3 batteries are in here. They're not hooked up yet. I have they have the connections. I just got to get everything squared away. Not a big deal. But what I may do just for fun, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it today or not though. What I may do is disconnect some of the older ones and plug these ones in. I have these connectors. They send with it, but the wiring obviously they don't, so you have to get that type of stuff. You can order all that together, and so I may just do that, and then it's just all set. We plug it in and just add it in with the circuit. So, you know, obviously it needs to be tied in here as well. But yeah, so that's this panels are doing great today. We're at 26.75. So they're bringing in decent power, and even though these batteries are saying 26.4, it's really they're doing better than that. So, but anyway, so solar's doing fantastic, and that's why I don't want like these ones here. When you look here, I'll show you. Okay, so this one is saying 25.6. Let's turn that one off. And this is what they're coming with. Okay, so this one is also 25.6. And this one here, the display's on this side, and that one was saying 24.8. So I don't know how long they've been in transit, so the batteries are still a pretty good charge on them. But I don't want to tie them in at this point of the day because it's going to draw everything down to get these batteries up higher if I plug those in. So we're just gonna leave it as it is for right now. But once we get the components. And then I was talking to Brian, we're figuring out what we probably are going to end up doing. Okay, so the game plan is probably going to be, we're going to break the system up in half. So half of the unit will be for, like 4 of the batteries will be for Becky's place, and 4 of the batteries will be for my place. We will take half of whatever, like we have the 2 different sides coming in tied into the inverters. What we'll probably end up doing is, and we can actually do it with these. We will keep these 2 together for my system. We can take one of these, bring it on this side, and tie in that half of the system outside. And I'll go outside and I'll explain what I'm talking about. Tie that half of the system, use that inverter, and so they have their totally separate systems. But obviously coming off the panels, but she'll have her 4 batteries, I'll have my 4 batteries, and we'll just have to figure everything out from there. So that's how that's going to work. But yeah, so that's where we're at, and so that'll make them each unique. So, but we'll explain all that when we get to that point. Right now we're not at that point, but bringing in good power. You know, so that is absolutely a good thing. This one's bringing in 1.21 kilowatt hours, and this is bringing in 624, so about 1,800 kilowatts or 1,800 watts altogether right now. So the sun is out, they're cranking, the batteries are filling up, which is good, and that's a good thing. So, all right. So now, actually, let me get on to the topic of this video, since I'm like, you know, almost 5 minutes into it now, but I wanted to explain that to you. 508,000 people, 104,000 in Texas, and 404,000 in Louisiana without power right now. A lot of destruction going on because of Hurricane Laura, and so, you know, I would ask, everybody to be patient, work together. I know people down there, they do that. They work really well together. You have the Cajun Navy is out there looking to help people and rescue people that need to be rescued or need help, which is awesome. They do it for every disaster, and that's an all-volunteer thing. So those guys that do that, my hat's off to them, because they really do make a difference with helping people, and I think that's really important. It's a big thing, stepping up and helping people in their time of need. A lot of people are going to be suffering. There's going to be power outages for quite a while, I'm sure. Because not only do they have to restore the lines and fix the lines, but now you got all the debris and everything in the way, and in a lot of cases that needs to be cleaned out ahead of time before they can. They just love to play. It's what they do constantly. They do nothing but play. There's a lot of debris that needs to be cleaned out beforehand. So that's something important as well. So just, my thoughts again are with everybody down there that has gone through that. And, and the young lady that passed away, she was 100 miles inland. So I want you to kind of grasp, the people that down there know what they're dealing with. Like I said, with a Category 4, it's a huge hurricane, but to have it, that kind of an effect 100 miles inland, right now the last I saw it was still Category 1 hurricane, and it's moving inland at 15 miles an hour. So, it's taking its sweet time. It's, continuing to do a lot of damage, and will continue to do a lot of damage as it continues on. So, I'm sure more people are going to end up out of power. And, so I know there was a lot of utility trucks that were heading down to that area to stage. Look at, I got my entourage. Well, hello, boys. We have AB, and we have Mr. Buddy. And that's Abel, but I call him AB, because that's my nickname for him. What's up, AB? What's up, baby boy? You're a good boy. You want to go in? We'll walk this way because I believe I'm being summoned. But anyway, the utility trucks are on the way down there. Those linemen guys, I'll tell you what, you have to take your hats off to them. Again, I talked about this before. Whenever there is a natural disaster, are you coming, sir? Well, thank you. Whenever there's a natural disaster, those guys from all over the country step up. It's a very, very dangerous job, and they do a fantastic job on that. There goes Buddy in, and here comes Mr. Abe. Come on, Abel. Atta boy. Yeah. But they do a fantastic job. And so let's, be grateful that those guys are out there that are willing to do that job, risk their lives, willing to be away from their families. So there's a lot to be grateful for, because like I said, they do a fantastic job, and they're, people, I'm sure a lot of people show their appreciation. A lot of people are impatient when they don't have any power and it's extremely hot and humid. Because I know down in Texas and Louisiana, you guys got some serious heat down there. Me complaining about 88 degrees, you're probably laughing at me. But, we're not used to that kind of heat that you guys get down there. So, anyway, I hope everybody is safe. They're staying on top of things and stuff like that. So far today, it is, I don't even know what time it is. I gotta look and see. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. I have already pulled 6 eggs out today, and Thick Neck was in on a box, the last box, and that's usually the heavy duty box where everybody lays. So probably in tomorrow's video I will let you know what today's egg count ended up being. But as of right now, they've already laid 6, and she's in there laying right now. And like I said, and that's the box where a lot of them like to lay, so they just kind of rotate in and out of that box. But yeah, so good day. Got the batteries in. My sister's new refrigerator also came today, so they got that in. Actually, I'll take you in there real quick. Let's do that. We'll go in here real quick, and we will look at that. The breeze actually feels really good. Really good. All right, so Now, I don't know if you guys are going to recognize this type of refrigerator, but I'm going to kick it back here. All right, here's my sister's fridge. All right. The cool thing with this fridge, you have the top part up here, right? And then the freezer part is in the bottom, and it has 2 different compartments. Now, the reason I know so well about this refrigerator, this is exactly the same refrigerator that I have in the house. So I know some people had asked about what kind of fridge that I have. I have this exact refrigerator. With your storage on the bottom, the compressor doesn't have to work so hard because it's not trying to pump to that freezer in the top. That cold air is going to stay at the bottom. So when you have that there, it makes all the difference in the world. So yeah, it's a good thing. And so, you know, they're going to have this fridge. It's going to stay right in this area someplace. It'll probably go over a little bit and back up. I don't know if there's a plug back here or not. I have to look and see. Yeah, right there. Good, they got a plug right there. So yeah, so that's going to go there, and that'll get pushed back. So that'll, you know, they'll still have room to get through. But so that's my sister's new fridge, and so that's a good thing. But so that got delivered today as well. You know, so I let those guys do all that. I didn't offer to help with that at all, because I'll tell you what, after getting the batteries in this battery room by myself, that was a lot of fun. When you're talking 200 pounds per battery, they are heavy. And thank goodness I have the dolly. That makes all the difference in the world, but those things are seriously heavy. So anyway, that's where we're at, guys. That's what's happening. Again, I hope everybody's doing well. Again, my thoughts are with everybody in Texas and Louisiana that are dealing with the aftermath of the storm and the fact that the storm is continuing. Look at that breeze. That actually feels fantastic. It really does. But yeah, so everybody dealing with the aftermath from the, you know, from the storm, and it's still going. It's not like it has stopped, you know. So I'm sure there's going to be more destruction in its wake. But like I said, just hang in there, be patient. Those linemen do a fantastic job, and they will get on it. And you know, they may be down there for a while, you know, because you've got to figure you got to clean everything up first before you can even get to that point. But so anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I will be live streaming tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So I would ask you to please join me then for that. We should have a good discussion like we always do. Have no idea what the topic is going to be yet, but we'll figure something out, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Remember, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. Also remember STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from getting there or reaching those goals is you. Nobody else can stop you. Stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody has a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.